Hello everybody, SuperTim101 here, and welcome back to another build review. This is where I go over my favorite mechs and my favorite builds, whether they are considered meta or not. And today we are going to be going over the legendary Atlas, the Warlord. And the Warlord, I bought this mech a while back because I like the idea of it. But then when I actually got it, I realized that just like every other Atlas in the game, almost every other Atlas in the game, it is basically a brawler and nothing else. And if you like brawling, this mech is ridiculously good at that. If you struggle with brawling, this mech is probably not for you. If you like standard Atlas gameplay, when you go in and you shoot something with a ridiculously high alpha, and then you twist a lot to spread damage, and then you do it again, this mech is one of the peaks of that style of play. If that is not appealing to you, don't get this mech. Unfortunately, I'm not great at that kind of play usually. It takes a particular mindset for me to get into to really succeed in that kind of play. I like to poke and skirmish early, or sit in the back and shoot long range weapons, or do some long range or sort of mid range poking with light mechs. The whole brawling situation is something I'm not always very good at, and it gets me in trouble from time to time. So I struggled with this mech, and I wanted to be clear that this mech shines as a brawler and doesn't really do much else besides that. But what it does very well. So with all of that said, let's jump into the mech lab and see what we are running. Just a quick look at the quirks. Isn't a whole lot. You get heat minus 10%, which is great, but that's all you get in terms of firepower. You get the standard ridiculously high armor and structure bonuses for the Atlas, which is good because it makes it one of the tankiest mechs in the game. And this particular one, I tried a couple things on it to try to deviate from the brawling playstyle, but it just didn't work. Now it comes stock with these 2LB20s and a bunch of small lasers, and you can do that. That's actually not a bad build for it. Just the stock, but what you can also do with it is these 2LB20s and 2Snubs PPCs. What's unique about the Warlord is that it has that's right, two energy hardpoints in the head. 2 energy hardpoints in the head. And you can use the 2 small lasers there, or you can do other things with that. But with the 2 stub PPCs and the 2 LB20s, you do have to run a standard 330 engine, but that means you get to zombie, right? So even if your side torsos are blown off, you still have some decent firepower with your snub-nosed PPCs. And what you should be doing with an Atlas is twisting like mad. And you still have some shield armor, and you can even drop a little bit of leg armor if you wanted for more shield armor. It seems like a lot, but you're even with skills, you have 90 armor in your legs after dropping 28. So this mech, when it gets into brawl range and can stay in the fight, is brutal. It blows off components easily. If things are exposed, it will easily shred components and shred equipment, even if you don't blow off the component. The zombieing is fun. You've got, because it's in the head, the snub-nosed PPC is actually in a fairly high mount, so you get one. But if you like brawling, this mech is for you. If you don't, you've been warned. With all of that said, let's jump into the skills and see what we're running there. I did go full velocity because you have projectile weapons, magazine capacity, and LBX spread, heat gen, range, and cooldown. I went fairly heavily into cooldown because I really wanted to fire, twist back and fire, twist back and fire. And there's a certain rhythm to that, and I wanted to get to a good rhythm with a good cooldown. And so if I could put a few more points to cooldown, I would. Maybe I can drop some in range, but you know me, I like to shoot at sort of extreme ranges, even with my my short range weapons. So that's why I have a bunch of cooldown. Of course, full skeletal density and armor hardening. I did go full torso speed. That makes your torso twist speed faster. So when you twist to the left or to the right, you will actually twist faster, which means that you will be able to absorb damage with those shield arms and across all of your torsos instead of just taking damage to one component. I think it's really important for the Atlas. And then I did full cool run, just to cool down faster. It's not a super spicy mech, but you will get hot if you're in a prolonged fight. Full seismic sensor. I think this is really important for every mech, but especially for brawlers, because if you're at a corner and you're trying to get into range to brawl, you need to know when you stop at that corner if there's mechs on the other side, and you can even see how many mechs there are on the other side. So really important. And then I went 3 nodes in radar deprivation because once you get back into cover, you want to people to lose that lock on you as quickly as possible. And then 1 cool shot and 1 UAV. So that is the mech. That is the build. Let's jump into a couple games, and I hope you enjoy.
Target spotted.
Maybe they dropped.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Yeah, they either dropped or pulled back.
Target spotted.
Top's clear now.
Yeah, a lot of them dropped. We've got a lot of assaults and lights down low.
Target
Yeah, looks like they're in Delta
New
3.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
Yeah, I've got 3 assaults in Delta 4 low, pushing towards our left.
Target spotted.
New target
They're in Delta
acquired.
4 assaults.
Target
Legs
spotted.
on the crab.
Atlas.
Golf.
Need help down there?
I'm not down there.
Tim?
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Legs on the Mad Cat as well.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Oh, that Atlas. Oh, that's the Mad. Sorry.
Target spotted.
I really need
New
help with
target
hotel.
acquired.
Target spotted. Target
Heat
spotted.
level
that?
critical.
I just
Light
almost got
torso
cored out from the
critical
back.
damage. Override shut down.
I think it was me that time.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Get wrecked.
New target acquired.
Alpha C2 more. Charlie scored.
Alpha
New
scored.
target acquired.
Oh, sorry, Charlie's back's open. Wrong side.
Spotted.
They're all basically down there in the
Target
center.
Destroyed.
Might have hit you a little
Yeah,
bit. with
there's
that.
a couple of them Charlie 4 low. Only a couple.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Steal my
Most of them are
spider,
Delta
Tim.
4, Echo
What?
4 low.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
New target acquired. Right arm critical damage.
Wolf is cored out.
Did that Crusader die?
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
New target
here.
acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Last one.
Is it that Osiris?
Target spotted.
Yep.
Target acquired.
Delta 4 low.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Hold on, guys.
Command is happy to hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
Yeah, well played.
We did a lot of team damage. Like 71 team damage. Okay.
Ugh. Oh, I got 2 KMDDs. That's nice. 71?
That's right. Yep. But I still did
Oh,
892 damage with 4 kills, so it kind of balances
Did you
out.
do double hag 40 somebody?
Double
They're
20.
Captain Theta.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Target acquired.
Got shot in the back though.
Target spotted.
I shot in the
Raven on
back.
Theta.
New target acquired.
Data. We do have a sniper up in the Fox line.
We have gained Epsilon.
Thank you for the UAV.
Target
That's
spotted.
big enemy push towards Theta.
Affirmative. Target
Gunny.
spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Bravo.
Hit it again. That already.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Watch your left, Tim.
Target spotted.
Bravo's out in the
Kappa is
open.
under enemy
Still
control.
right now.
Bravo.
Target spotted.
Alright, he's in
Target
cover.
spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Command,
Target
confirming that
spotted.
we have possession of Kappa.
Hey, Catapult, you're kind of in the way, man.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
My torso on Bravo, still right now.
That's a night gear up here, Fox 3. Echo 3, hot.
Target spotted.
Resource point Theta is ours.
Target spotted.
Bravo, Stone Rhino.
Target spotted.
Sniped here.
Echo 3.
UAV activated.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
There's 3 at the
Already
Kappa.
gained a quarter of the resources.
Need
Keep
They
assistance.
it
backed
up.
off mid.
Kappa is
We,
under
we
enemy
should be able to
control.
push.
Hotel.
New target
Thunderbolt.
acquired.
Target
They're
spotted.
like all
Race
We
right.
still
Osiris.
have snipers on Fox too. Yeah, lots on Fox line actually.
Sorry.
Getting
Target
totally killed
spotted.
here.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Lots of
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Golf Thunderbolt, open right.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Golf.
Sorry. Target spotted.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted.
that was
I'm just repeatedly getting shot in the back by my teammates.
Target spotted.
they have so many snipers on
Target
Fox line.
spotted.
Okay, God, alright. Atlas,
Target,
move!
target spotted.
This thing is so bulky.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
I've got a Wolfhound and Echo 4.
The enemy is at 25%.
New target acquired. Left arm critical damage.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Sniper up high, Echo 2.
Victory. We need to keep holding on to our resource points.
They're coming around the left, Echo 4.
Target spotted.
UAV up.
The fuck was that?
New target acquired.
Holy shit.
Target spotted.
Right torso on Charlie, shot a cat.
Target spotted.
Echo 4, Echo 4.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
You got a night gear coming in, Theta, Echo 4.
Left torso critical damage.
Right torso on the Tempest.
New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Echo 4, Delta 4.
Target spotted.
God, Atlas.
Fox 2 up high. Kilo.
Target spotted.
Yeah, the snipers have to come down in order to win the match.
Yeah, so let's just try to stay out of sniper range. They have to cap to win.
Snipers at pod box 2.
Yeah. If we have any light that wants to
Target
go
acquired.
get something safe.
On the corner of Echo
New
3.
target
Hotel,
acquired.
Thunderbolt.
Spotted.
So there's two of them right there, corner of Echo 3, right next to each other. Thunderbolt and something else.
Target spotted. Almost there. One final push.
Someone up.
It's a learn boat, Mad Dog.
PVC Titan is. Good, he's really.
Target spotted.
Yeah, I think there's only the one light sniper left.
Hostiles
Coming
have
towards Echo
collected
4.
50% of their
They're about to hit our
Capture
Atlas.
resources to stop the bleeding.
India right towards the CT.
Target spotted.
Watch right, Tim. Seismic.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Echo 4.
New target acquired.
Hotel.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Nice job. Great
Good game,
shot,
everyone.
Tim.
Provide us huge tactical benefit.
Good job, Tim.
Yeah. Whew. I was getting shot from snipers. I had to like just be really disciplined not to push out.
Yeah, it shows.
Boy, does it too bad.
Just want to do a brief recap of those two games. The first game, I cut across the low ground. When I'm a brawler, I don't like to take high ground positions because I can't shoot back usually. You know, you're short range. So if you're getting poked from across the map, either on high ground or in that particular case on Vitric from low ground, how do you shoot back? So I like to take low ground in those situations. Usually high ground is good ground, but in a brawler, it can be a little tricky. So that's why I went low ground for Vitric. And I just sort of looked at my seismic. Again, how important is seismic for a brawler? Super important. So I knew where the enemy mechs kind of were. I went with my team and was able to just absorb quite a bit of damage and do a lot of damage. Although you notice in that game, even though Vitric has those kind of nice flat areas where brawlers can really get a good fight in, because of the low mounts here on your autocannons and even somewhat on the low mount of your one center torso TPC, I got a lot of team damage. I kept hitting sort of the backs and the arms of my team because things were obstructed because the mounts were so low. And that is always going to be an issue for the Atlas. You're wide, so you're easy to hit, and your mounts are low. Like this is your cockpit right here, which means that everything except for this thing right here is underneath your cockpit. So you have to expose most of your mech, in fact, almost basically all your mech, waist up to get your weapons online. And that is the case for just about every Atlas. I think the only one that's kind of slightly better is the new Atlas from the tournament supporter pack for 2024, which has missile hardpoints up here, which is a little bit better for hill peeking. But this is always going to be a corner peeker mech, and that means you have the risk of shooting your friends in the back if they are running in front of you. And I did that. Oops, I'm sorry. I still did very well that game. Was able to position where I needed to be, use that seismic, use the chaos of the battle, right? So every time I kind of poked out from underneath the ramp, the enemies were shooting at other things besides me, so I was able to really get that damage in. That's kind of, it feels like it's critical for brawlers to be successful. It's so much more team dependent than a skirmisher or like a poke mech with lasers and things, like where you can kind of poke in and out of cover. You're not as tied to what your team is doing, whether they're pushing, whether they're holding their ground, whether they're taking enemy fire. So it's just much harder to play for me to play a brawl mech. So in the second game, you saw that I had to be really patient. I really had to kind of resist my instincts to just push out, fight enemies and shoot them, because there was 3, I think, or maybe there's only 2, but there was one that was a light mech that was really fast and repositioning. But there was enough snipers on the Fox line that were able to get lines on me every time I kind of poked out away from that ridge. So I did some damage early on, But then I had to be patient and just wait until, again, my friends were taking the enemy fire from the snipers to really push in and do the damage. And I twisted like mad. I was twisting even when I wasn't getting shot, just in case I was going to get shot. I was twisting and twisting and twisting, using my arms to absorb damage, using my torsos to spread as much as across all three torsos as possible. So it's a highly rewarding playstyle if you can do it right. You saw I got kills, I got high damage. It's a good skill to have is twisting. A good skill to have is patience, and a good skill to have is positioning. So it really rewards those things. And if you are a high-level player, you should be able to play brawlers fairly well, even if it is much more team-dependent than some of the other playstyles in the game. So, like I keep saying, if you are a brawler, this mech is for you. It zombies super well. It absorbs damage just like any other Atlas. The only thing that sort of hinders it is these low amounts, but it's not insurmountable. It even goes relatively fast for an Atlas, like 53 kph, which is not terrible. If brawling is something you're into, this is a good mech for you. I would suggest it. If you're not into brawling, it's basically shoehorned into that. Again, I tried it with a couple different weapon systems. You might have seen some skill points for that. And it just doesn't quite work as well as other mechs. Part of that is the hard points. Part of that is the wideness of it. Part of that is the speed. So with all of that said, this is great for brawling. If you like that, get it. If you don't like it, maybe pass on it. So that has been this build review of the legendary Atlas, the Warlord. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. And if you like this kind of content, think about subscribing. Thanks. Have a great day.